How you all doing today? Well, today is exciting. I'm taking some stuff to the greenhouse. Some spinach, some cabbages, and I'm going to leave it in there since temperatures seem to be like they're going to be stable for the most part. One more night looks like this coming, I guess, Saturday. It's going to be in the minus, but I'll just put some shade cloth over. And there we go. But before we jump into the video, I got some mail. So there's a homesteader I watch, Mallory, Quebec homesteader. She got tons of awesome videos, and the other day she was doing a live stream, and I jumped in on it as I do once in a while, and she was doing a contest where she's weighing a pound of eggs, and whoever guessed the closest weight won a sticker from her homestead. And guess who won? I did. So we're going to open it up right now and check it out. My first sticker from a homesteader. I kind of need to get some made too for myself. Awesome, here we go. There it is. Thanks so much, Mallory. I'll have to find somewhere to put this, and hopefully get some more collections from other people soon. So I'm going to grab my cabbages now, and we'll be on our way to the garden. I've got more as well, but I'm just going to take the 2 trays over for now, just to see how they fare. I don't want to take too many over and then have it to a frost hit too hard, but I think cabbages should be fine because it's cold hardy, and they should be all right. So we'll see you over at the garden. All right, made it to the garden. First thing we need to do though is hook up my 12-volt battery to the solar panel so we can get my fans working to cool it down inside a bit and get some airflow. Bit of a mess in here, so I will try to make my way up there quickly without tripping on everything. And it's pretty simple to set up. Stick the battery up here. And then what we need to do is grab my hot and cold. So I grab my, I like to stick those on first, and then you need to pop on those onto your battery. Oh, I gotta redo that one. Just double check we got them on the right side. We do, because that would suck. And the battery's not looking very happy. So we gotta pull the charge controller connector over, and then we'll pop it in. So just give me a minute and we'll get that all set up. Okay, I've just plugged in the solar panel to the charge controller. I got 14.4 volts coming in. It says the battery is happy, which is always a good thing. And we'll come on over to our temperature controller. It's 42 degrees in the greenhouse, which is nuts, which is what I kind of expected. So I need to improve my fan intake and outtake because I need more fans. But I'm gonna leave the door open for now and come on over here, make sure that these fans are going nicely. They're coming nicely, got a nice breeze coming in. So I'll grab my plants, we'll set them up here, and we'll be good to go. What I need to do as well is I need to take some of these pots off the trays because I need some of these trays for back home as I've got more things to start and transplant. I thought I ordered a lot more trays than I did this year, but apparently not. Luckily for me, I've got an old cardboard box here that I've been using the past few years, which will work just fine. Just put my plants in for now. And I've got some other ones here as well I can use for the round ones. Okay, after this, we'll take you into the greenhouse, the other greenhouse, the carport greenhouse. And we're going to transplant a few spinaches into there. With the door open and the fans going, it's dropped down to about 34 degrees. Still warmer than I like it to be, but when you don't have all the proper equipment, you're just winging it. That's what you get. But I'm happy with that for now. We'll see how it goes. We'll monitor these before I leave, see how well they're doing. But they should be fine. So let's head to the carport greenhouse. We'll transplant some spinaches. Now, these could be a lot bigger than they are. They've got two leaves. Obviously, I'd probably want another week or so with these to be a bit bigger. But I need that tray as well, so we're gonna pop them in the greenhouse and see how well they do. I gotta say, I love this thing. Second season with it. Last year was amazing if you guys had seen some of my previous videos with it. So we've got spinaches coming up that I planted 2 weeks ago. Radishes are coming up. And we've got lettuces over here as well coming up. So we need to thoroughly water this with the worm in here. Lots of little lettuces coming up there, so I'm happy with that. Some down there. So let's get some these guys transplanted. We'll go from there. It's fairly dry in here as well, so I'm gonna have to water these quite heavily. They are happy, and like I said previously in previous videos, spinach is like the cooler, so this is okay for now because they'll be done probably in the next, hopefully, month. I'll have them cut up and ready to harvest, and then we will be getting our next crop in. And I went through the whole outside too the other day, trying to prune off a whole bunch of the quack grass that's trying to grow in. It's a lot of it. Okay, there we go. I'll finish doing these guys and we'll call it a day for the greenhouse. After this, I'll just get them watered in and be good to go.